This is Edwards Park. So we've got a parking lot here. There's an entrance here. We've got 4 doubles. The outside of the curb is going to be 120. Inside curb 118 by 118. They're calling to remove this sidewalk and replace it. The specs are kind of vague. They're calling for sod between the finished product on both sides here. The courts are GAB right now, all 4 of them. He says they're graded flat, so we're gonna have to figure out quantities of GAB. This one and this one are identical. They're measuring now about 119 by 119. There's Musco. They're gonna give us a turnkey for the lighting. So they're talking about building this side up by 12 inches and having the fall going that way and that way. So in the grading number, we're gonna remove this sidewalk, but we're gonna have to bring in fill, which is gonna be probably about 1 foot of fill here all the way up and down, and then pour a new sidewalk. So we got to figure grading in our demo of the sidewalk number. We got to figure out bringing in more fill. Back here, they're talking pickleball courts. On these 2 doubles, they're not big enough. So on this front side right here, they're going to extend it by 10 feet from where it is now. So we're going to have to figure taking out the grass, bringing in fill, bringing in stone to match the grade that it's currently on both of these. And right now it's about, it's all over the place as far as grade goes. So they have sidewalk running the entire length, but they're unsure as to which ones they want to replace. It's basically like a cross. It goes all 4 ways. So lighting, this rock, they say it's GAB. To me, it doesn't look like GAB. It's like this really fine, like, I don't know. It looks like shale or something. But they're telling me it's GAB from Vulcan. It's not, they say it's graded flat. I don't know if that's right. I know there's water sitting all over all these in different spots. There's low spots, high spots. Between the courts here, so in the sod, we're gonna have to figure, I guess, replacing our access paths, which they do not want to come off this road. They want to come from the end in. And they already have an established access route on the far corner of this double by the parking lot where they came in to do the demo. And then they have it established coming across to the back. Over here, they've gone over this sidewalk. So they've got some riprap mini surge something coming across here. This stuff just does not look like GAB to me. I don't know, man. It's just really underneath, I guess. I don't know. They say they've got about 6 inches of base down right now. So the lighting's only for these back 2. There's already lighting in place for the front 2. So basically the scope is the sidewalks, curb, asphalt, fence, coatings, nets, net posts. Fencing, they want 9-gauge core. He was very specific in that. I guess the only unknowns for me are how much GAB is going to need to bring in. We're going to need to bring in to establish subgrade at 1%. And also bringing in fill here once the sidewalks tore out. You got to think it's going to be a foot higher than it is now. It's pretty flat right now, but it's going to be a foot plus the asphalt, another plus the rock. Well, it's going to be about 16 inches higher than it is now across here. And this is probably 4, 9, about 14 feet, maybe 15 feet between the court and the court. I mean, access is good. It doesn't seem that tough. So Northwest Georgia Paving was here, and then Monin Construction or something like that, a GC, and me, and that's it. His budget's $900,000 for the job. They are talking about removing the drainage, the trench drain system that they had. They're going to issue an addendum, and we're going to go from there. That's Edwards Park.